Let's do exercise 101 together. And for this exercise, we also need to use this basic front bodies with waist start. And this design is, there are gathers at shoulder. And we're going to use slash and spread technique. Once you're done with tracing the basic front bodies, we need to label each dart leg as A and B. And then we need to find the midpoint of shoulder. And then we need to draw two other slash lines. And we need to move 1/2 inch out from this midpoint. And then we need to connect this point to the bust point as well. And then we need to cut this pattern. And then we are going to also cut these slash lines. We are going to cut here just below the bust point. So from the start point to the bust point, but again, not through the bust point. So it should be close to the bust point, but not through. So we're able to move this part easily. And before you place this working pattern, we need to draw guidelines. And then I'm going to place my working pattern. And this one, the center waist point should touch this corner point here. Place. And I'm going to tape this one. So let's say this is point C. So point C should touch this vertical guideline. And let's tape it. And now we need to spread out these slash lines, and we need to spread out them equally. So try to spread out these slash lines equally. And let's tape it. Now let's trace. So I marked all the corner points as well as the start point, but not the shoulder line, because we're going to blend and through this line. So when you draw this line, the line should touch the center section of each slash part. And I'm going to use my tracing wheel to trace this line, since we need to complete the line. So once you have done with tracing, you're able to take off your working pattern. And again, please don't take off the tapes here on the slash lines. I don't like to see how much you spread it out. And I'm going to finish my final pattern. And we also need to true the waistline since there is a dart here, right? Okay. So first, let's find the midpoint. It's about 5/8 inch, the midpoint. And I'm going to draw a center line or guideline. And I'm going to fold. And again, in this case, we need to fold which one, A or B?
A.
Yes, A. So I'm going to fold A, start like A. And we need to close this start, right? So we need to close this way. And dart flag A and B should meet. And we need to true the waistline. And I'm going to trace. And open. And I need to complete this line. So the final waistline should look like this. Although your textbook does not tell you you need to do this, but you need to do this since there is a dart. Okay. And the last thing we need to do, we need to mark notches on the shoulder since there will be gathers around the shoulder, and we need to match our front with the back bodies, right? So let's mark notches. And we need to mark this one from the shoulder point to 1/4 inch. Okay. So 1/4 here and 1/4 from the side neck point as well. So it means your back body should also have these notches, but you don't need to draw the back bodies. So you only need to complete the front bodies for this exercise. And you need to label this pattern correctly. And we need to put cotton fold. And again, make sure to put center front inside this cotton fold line. So this is how the final pattern for exercise 101 should look like. Okay.